I never thought one conversation could change my life so much. It was the day that I decided to become a buyer's agent. I was in Tasmania with my family for Christmas and was chatting with my brother Simon about buyer's agent things he did and does. What really stood out to me was the extra steps of detail that he would go into for each client. I recall back to when I lived in Singapore and I was buying a property here in Sydney at the time, and I got introduced to a buyer's agent, had a discussion, but thought, no, I can do that. That seems like something that's easy enough for me to do from my desktop or with videos. So I ended up buying a property here in Sydney, here in Rozelle, and it was a great investment property. The intention was, though, to move into it at some point in time. And the day I moved in was the day that I had my biggest regret of not speaking or engaging that buyer's agent, because the property house, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but I'm 6'2", and the house was probably only a couple of inches taller than me in the roof, or at least that's how it felt. It was very claustrophobic. My biggest regret was not going back and using that buyer's agent. So as I started my journey to become a buyer's agent, I didn't have a license, never worked in property before. There were all these challenges. I didn't know how I was going to overcome most of them, but I knew that I had the determination. I also knew that I had a 12-year career in recruitment where a lot of what I did was help people during one of the biggest decisions or changes in their lives. So I was confident that I could combine that all together and make it work, and the success has been incredible ever since. I must admit that first time when I bought for a client, Alison Vince, hi to you if you're watching, that first property where she's tears in her eye, can't believe we've got it, the family home, was the time that I knew that I'd made the right decision. Now, if you've ever purchased a property and you live with some regrets, was it too small, was it damp, was it something that looking back you shouldn't have bought it? I'd love to hear more about it, so put in the comments below.